Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to show you guys how I transformed from this ponytail to a very beautiful style. If you're interested to see how I get this done, please keep watching. Changes to come, 'cause the light's just around the corner. Life must go on. Alright, so I'm starting off today's hair look by parting off the front section of my hair, and I always start off by making a middle part. That way I'm able to manage the sections easier. So I just part one side down and I do the same thing on the other side, and that gets me a straight part so that both sides are even. And I'm just putting the back section out of the way, and I'm oiling my scalp to ensure that there are no flakes or any anything out of place, any dry scalp, anything like that. So what I'm going to do is to do some twists on the side, on the front of the front section that I separated. I'm just going to do some twists. I'm not sure what kind of twists these are. I'm going to be using this Creme of Nature edge control to make the twist, but yeah, as I was saying, I'm not sure what type of twist these are. I know what flat twists are. These are not flat twists, but they are flat, so I don't know what to call them. If you know the correct name for this type of twist, please leave it in the comment section down below. So I'll just leave it at twist, because at the end of the day they are twist, right? Alright, so I'm not able to explain the way the twist is done, but if you guys watch and see what I'm doing with my fingers and the way I'm twisting the hair, tucking it under itself to form this twist, you guys will definitely understand, but I'm not able to explain it. So I'm just making medium parts, and I'm adding the Creme of Nature edge control to the hair for a bit of sheen and also for some hold. And I'm going to just continue making these twists all the way from one side to the other side until the front section is completely done. Now I'm just pulling a little bit of the baby hair out of the way in the meantime, and that is just so I can create some edges. This part is totally optional if you're going to recreate this style and you do not like to have your edges out like that. You don't have to. So I twist these sections to one side, and then the other side I twist it on the opposite side. So I twist one side to the left and the other side to the right. Now for the back section, I'm just making a middle part straight down the center, and I'm adding some needed moisture to my hair. So this is a leave-in conditioner, and I seal in the moisture with some hair oil, and this is to ensure that your natural hair is protected while it's tucked away under the hairstyle. So for any protective style that you'll be doing, it is important to protect your natural hair and to ensure that it stays healthy throughout the style that you'll be rocking. So I'm just making two braids all the way down. I call it cane row in my country. I'm not sure what you guys call it in your country. You can just leave a comment down below and also leave the flag for the country that you're from and let me know what this is called in your country. I think braid is like a universal name for it, but it's cane row in Jamaica. Alright, so I'll be doing the same thing to the other side. So I'll have two cane rows or two twists, two braids straight down, and what I'm doing is crisscrossing the ends, and I'm going to be pinning that out of the way using some hairpins. So the left braid is pinned onto the right side, and the right braid will be pinned onto the left side. Alright, so now that this is out of the way, I am moving on to the star of the show. It's this ordinary drawstring hair. What I did is open the curls, so each curl was opened into about 3 or 4 pieces, and it did fluff out to be this big and fluffy hair. And as you guys already know, drawstring ponytails come with two combs, one at the top, one at the bottom, and of course the drawstring. So I'm opening it out as wide as possible, and I'm going to be turning it cross section. So instead of putting the comb top and bottom, I'm actually turning them side to side, and I'm hooking one side right where the twist ends and where the braid in the back begins. And I'm just using the string to tighten it a little bit, just so that it shortens the length of the drawstring hair, and it will actually end at the right length that I want it to be. And once I get it at the perfect length, I hook the other comb into the other side of my hair. And for the string, I'm just going to pin it out of the way using a bobby pin. I'm tucking that under the back section of the hair. It's not going to show. It's going to be completely concealed underneath the hair. Nothing will be peeking through. So it's a pretty secured hairstyle. You don't have to worry about it. Now what I'm doing for the bandwidth of the drawstring ponytail, I'm pulling it up to meet where the twists end, and I'm just pinning that in place using bobby pins. Now when you're using bobby pins, just ensure that there is no tension on your hair. The same thing goes for using rubber bands as well. You want to ensure that your style is comfortable, and you also want to ensure that you protect your scalp. You don't want to have anything pressing into your scalp and causing any unnecessary pain. You want to ensure that you're able to smile or make a big laugh if you have to. You don't want to be able to do any of those things and you won't be able to do it because the hair is so tight, girl. It's not good for you, and it's definitely not good for the hair. You're going to have edges ripped away and stuff like that. Nobody wants to walk around with bald patches and bald spots. So ensure that you protect your hair and take care of your scalp as well. And I'm just fluffing the hair out a bit. And for the top section, I know you guys are wondering how crazy this is. So I had 3 braids that came in a Ghana braiding hair pack. This is a pre-stretch hair, so I took maybe about a quarter or maybe about a third of one pack, because there's like 3 sections come into a pack. So from one section, this would be a third from one of those sections. And I'll just make this braid. I did keep the elastic in the rubber band to help me to make that braid without the hair moving around, and I did not remove it after I was finished braiding because it's not going to show. I'm going to tuck that away. But basically what I'm doing is using that braid to cover the bandwidth, so you're not going to be able to see where the drawstring ponytail begins or ends, because it's going to be concealed with this braid that I made. And for the ends of the braids that are remaining, I'm just showing you how firm that is, so it's not going to fall out. This is pretty secure, and if it is windy, you don't have to worry about your hair blowing out or anything like that. Once you secure it properly using a couple of bobby pins, you should be fine. So I'm just pinning the ends of the braid to the back, the same place where I pinned the drawstring from the ponytail, and just ensuring that everything in the back is pretty much tucked in. Like I said, it's not going to show through or anything like that. And you might be wondering, maybe the back of the hair is thin and scanty. No, it's not, and I'm going to give you a chance to see for yourself what I'm talking about. So for the 2 sections right there closer to my face, I'm just opening that and bringing it forward so that it covers the hair. I'm going to be using this Got to Be Twisted curl foam and curl cream reviver, and I'm just going to use this until the hair smells really good, by the way, guys. And what this does is add some sheen to the hair. You can see how shiny the hair gets, but at the same time it's not oily, and it doesn't wear the hair down. It doesn't weigh the hair down. It's pretty lightweight and stretches the hair out. It makes the hair really soft. It actually felt realistic, as if it's actually human hair. I love the way it felt on the hair, and I also love the way this hair was stretchy and bouncy. You guys can see once I pull on the hair and clip the ends away and I release, it just springs back into the beautiful coils and curls that it already formed. So I was really impressed with this drawstring ponytail. It's not the first time I've used it. I've used it before, but it's the first time I've actually fluffed it out this much, and I was really pleased with the result. Now for the foam that I'm using, it actually breaks down really quickly, so like seconds as it hit my hands, it starts to get liquidy. So if you're going to be using this foam, you have to ensure that you use your hands pretty fast. Alright, so I'm just going to fluff this out until I get the desired look. Now guys, if you're brand new to my channel and you have not subscribed as yet, please remember to subscribe down below. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, and also leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. Let me know if you guys would rock a drawstring ponytail this way. If you have any tips for me, I'm open. If you have any suggested video, I'm open for that as well. And I was so pleased with the way this hair is looking. It was so full and so beautiful. You would never believe that this is a drawstring ponytail if I had not shown you. And like I said, I will give you a chance to see the back so you can see how pretty it is, and you'll see that it's so full and bouncy. You could not see through, no spaces showing at the back, and none of what was tucked in would be visible because it is so secured. Nothing is falling out, and you can definitely see how fluffy it is. You can't see through, the back is not flat, and also the length is even right across the board. So I was actually pleased with that as well. Alright, so now I'm just using some instant freeze gel to lay my edges down. I was a bit heavy-handed with the styling gel. For some reason I thought that using more gel would actually make my edges lay down more. I don't know, I'm never able to get my edges perfect. I'll lay them down, they look pretty good, but as soon as the hair is dry and I remove my scarf or my edge ties or whatever it is that I use, the edges would be minding their own business, doing their own thing. I don't know, maybe I'm not giving them sufficient time to dry, or maybe it's because I tend to move the whatever I use to tie the hair, I tend to move it, push it backwards whenever I'm doing my makeup, so that I can also add makeup to my hairline. So maybe that's part of the reason why my edges don't really lay the way I had them before I tie it. But let's see how this one turns out. Now while I'm going to allow my edges to dry, what I'm going to do is also finish up my makeup. And you guys, I posted this makeup video just before this video, so please check that out as well. So I'm going to be doing my makeup, and the next time you see me, my edges are going to be dry and my makeup is going to be completed, and I'll show you guys the final look. Alright, so this is it. My makeup is actually looking a bit lighter. I think it was the lighting that I was using why it appeared that way. I mean, it was a bit lighter than my complexion overall, but I think the lighting made it extra light. But yeah, this is the final look, guys. I hope you enjoy this video as much as I do, and don't be afraid to explore and try new things. This is the first time I've ever attempted to use a drawstring ponytail in this way, but I actually like the way it turned out. Let me know what you guys think about this down below. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel before you leave. Don't forget to turn on your post notification bell so that you don't miss any of my future videos. Thank you guys so much for the usual support. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and also to share with your friends. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next video. Bye, guys.